the actual financial cost, and that is just a drop in the bucket compared to the human cost of Iraq, and what it's doing to our economy. And we've got a number of speakers that will just give some short presentations about what that actual cost is. The voters here in California are tired of pouring billions into the occupation of Iraq while our economy is hurting here at home. Yeah, absolutely. Our report shows that a significant majority of the people of California believe the cost of the war is actually contributing to our economic troubles. Our polling shows that voters all over the country feel the same way. This is nationwide. This is happening. People are fed up with the lies and the cost, and we're being lied to about the cost. It's being buried, and we don't want that anymore. We want to bring that out and be open and make our senators and our representatives aware of the fact that we know what it's costing, and we're tired of it, and they represent us. So there are a lot of reasons why the war and the recession are dragging on, but the Republicans in the United States Senate have been some of the biggest obstacles to progress. President Bush, Senator McCain, who just promises more of exactly the same, which truly is astounding. Their allies in the Senate, they refuse to change course. I fought graciously, and we're submitting graciously to all of the people who helped make today a successful military budget.
Now we all come out here because we all oppose this war. We oppose this war. We all were in this war, right? Yeah. We want this war to end, right? Yeah. All right, let's go. We need to let them know. We need to let these people know. We got people driving by the street. They're wondering why we're here. We want to let them know that we're here because we oppose this war. Yeah. Right? Yeah. That's right. Me and my wife are veterans. We're both veterans. We met in the Army. And I haven't met a veteran yet or an active service member that agrees with this war. I haven't met one yet that said that this is providing more security to us, or this is where our efforts need to be, and throughout our global position. I haven't met anybody yet, not one service member, not one veteran, that agrees with the administration's analysis of this war, that it is working.
I think I still am. Let me tell you about me. I grew up here in San Diego, graduated from Lincoln High School right here in San Diego. I'm a parent. I've got a son who's currently pursuing a master's degree at San Diego State. I'm a concerned citizen, and yes, I am a U.S. military veteran. Now, we're in this Navy Marine town. Like Joseph, I'm a United States Army veteran. But I want to tell you also that I am proud to be a member of both the local and the national organization Veterans for Peace. Okay? Occupation of Iraq. I am here to state my absolute disgust at the waste of taxpayer money in Iraq. And I'm here to state my horror, absolute unmitigated horror, at the waste of lives during the occupation of Iraq. And those lives have been both U.S. lives as well as Iraqi lives. And there are innocent Iraqis, because a child is always innocent. If the smart bombs were so smart, no children, no babies, no pregnant women would be dead. But the smart bombs aren't as smart as they would have you to believe. I am horrified at the loss of life. Over 4,000 U.S. soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marine, and Coast Guardsmen, and estimates of up to 1 million innocent Iraqis. And I say again, a child is always innocent. California's share that we have spent over there. Billion, excuse me. Yeah, isn't it shocking? You know, 70 billion would have been shocking enough, but yes, 70 billion, it just blows me away. They're going to need junior high schools, they're going to need high schools, and when they get to college, my God, imagine if California could give some of those young folks with good grades scholarships. What an idea. Imagine that. Imagine that. And that's just California's share, $70 billion. Late, not another dollar for war when our country can do so much better. We need to stand up, speak out, and use every opportunity. Meanwhile, we have a president who is out of touch, out of control, and who should be out of office because he is clearly out of his mind.
How you doing? Good. gotcha. My name is Will A.G. I'm a veteran of 13 years. I'm a father. I'm a PTA member. American Legion member. I'm all those things. I'm involved in the community and the people there also. And the question I have is, how long? How long? How long when 900,000 displaced wildfires have displaced 900,000 people? They still need help. How long when 7 states were hit by Hurricane Katrina?
The amount of borrowed money that we are spending on a stock occupation and a bundled occupation. I'm Dave Burnett from Oklahoma, and probably the oldest veteran here.
All right.
I was 3 years in the Navy in World War II. Now, I was very fortunate. However, I lost a couple of very good friends, one in Iwo Jima.
I'm Floyd Morrow. I'm a candidate for mayor of San Diego. I was a veteran that got to San Diego in 1951 in the Marine Corps. And we have a family here that's grown up in San Diego. We have grandchildren at Point Loma and Claremont High. They're cutting the classes in these schools.
Yes.
Our health care is in shambles.
Yes.
Everything you can think of in terms of a local situation is worse than we've ever seen. As Gordy Dole, when we introduced him at the rally the other day, Gore said this is the lowest that our nation has ever seen. Ever. I know that a mayor, they keep saying, oh, it's not a local problem. No. It's a local problem, folks. The money, when they passed this almost $700 billion DOD budget just about 2 months ago, when they passed that budget, and you start looking at that, Eisenhower's words, President Eisenhower, he warned us. He said the most dangerous thing in the future that we face is this industrial military complex from here up. Let's let it bubble up, not trickle down. Let's stop this nonsense.
And I work for Hauling America as a cruise director and as a DJ. But before I start, I want to say what an honor it is to talk after all of these vets and our instructor over here, professor at San Diego State, is it? UCSD. It's so encouraging because I know that this time we're not going to make the same mistake we made after Vietnam. When these troops finally do come home, we're not going to hold them responsible for what happened over there. The only people we're going to hold responsible for the ones who made the decision to put them over there in the first place. Now, as a cruise ship director and as a DJ, I get the great opportunity to be able to travel the world, and I'm not in the military. I get to have fun and party on cruise ships. So how lucky it is for me to live the life that I live, and fortunately, it's so. I mean, I'm so blessed. But with that, I have an interesting perspective on things. This last summer, I was very fortunate to take a 35-day cruise from Boston to France and back, and at one point I was even north of the Arctic Circle, and thanks to global warming, I got to wear short sleeves on the top deck of the cruise ship at 2 o'clock in the morning, north of the Arctic Circle. Anyways, we stopped in Norway on our cruise, and my buddy gets off the ship to have lunch, even though you get fed on the ship, and sometimes you just want something other than cruise ship food. So we had a chicken sandwich, a beer, and a Coca-Cola. And that chicken sandwich